Well, for the past 2 months, Youngstown State University trustees have been at the center of strong criticism over their decision to hire Bill Johnson as president.
Johnson has promised that he'd meet with faculty to help build trust before taking over.
But now, as Johnson is set to take over in just a matter of weeks, Leslie Huff spoke to the faculty union president, who says that simply has not happened. Leslie?
Derek and Madison, a new semester at YSU starts in just 5 days. And despite Bill Johnson starting on the 22nd, faculty members say very little effort has been made in forming a relationship with the university's community. In a letter penned to the YSU community, the university's 6th president, David Sweet, openly denounced Johnson's ability to lead the university, urging him to decline the role while condemning the Board of Trustees' secret meetings. He says the abnormal vetting process places Johnson at a disadvantage, as the 69-year-old Republican congressman hasn't shared his vision for the school or held meaningful meetings with faculty.
And as a result, I think the new president designate is going to be behind the 8 ball when he arrives on campus, not having had an opportunity to interact with any of the constituencies that are important to the future of the university.
And while Johnson promised to hold meetings on campus, the union says his efforts have been inadequate. Faculty Union President Mark Vopat says he and 3 others did meet briefly with Johnson last month. However, Vopat says that was unscheduled and amounted to a meet and greet. A promised meeting with the union's entire executive committee, where Johnson was expected to hear their concerns, never happened.
My trouble with the meeting was not him, was that we were told it was going to be a bigger meeting with the executive committee of the union.
Vopat says questions concerning enrollment, free speech, and how his far-right beliefs will influence the education at YSU have still gone unanswered.
Without being able to answer something that simple, something that would have come up in a normal vetting process or a meeting on campus, I don't have anything to be optimistic about.
With more local news, I'm Leslie Huff.